I'm gonna do this again just like the Hag segment because the last recap took me out. It took me out. So let's get this over with, shall we? Last session started off at Crusader Leon's perspective. Turns out he was on the way to turn in the Sending Stone. He told Asper that he had a little side mission, a little personal one, that includes us. Along the way to the teleportation circle to Sangao, he gets met with Eleanor that is acting a little suspicious. Not gonna lie to you fellas. Cause she just patted his cheek and said that I'll deliver this to the children, and Leon said, I never said who I was gonna deliver this to. And she's like, I know. And so Crusader Leon has no choice but to just go back to the battlefield, I suppose, while Eleanor walks off with the Sending Stone. But lo and behold, someone in the corner, tapping your heel, is watching. It's that evil fucking Goblin Twink again! I'm telling you, we can't fucking escape him! Wanna get my hands on you? Wanna get my fucking hands on you? We cut to the party, back at Elizabeth's tower. It's been an hour max after everything's happened. Elizabeth has been looking through a scrying eye. We all have been just kind of taking off the clothes that we were wearing for the masquerade, just waiting. And Chrome decided that he's gonna go down to help the people. And the king said that he's gonna go down with Chrome to talk to the people because his king, the king cannot be hidden behind walls this entire time. The people need morale up, So while that's happening, Elizabeth has a spell. It's like a little mansion, Morkenstein. It's a very nice mansion, very nice interdimensional mansion, which we all get inside. And, since we're gonna leave in the morning, this is where we're gonna sleep at for the night, along with Euphoria, who is still knocked out, but whatever. It's nice, though the stars look very familiar, which means Carol and Jared can now connect the dots that, hey, we were at the same place, weren't we, girly? And not only that, but this might be the place we were at. What the fuck? And so, while that's happening, Lorelai's trying to meditate in the pool. Kinda can't. Kerr is taking off his armor. Jared is now gonna be with Euphoria, and Carol decides to use Dream Spell to talk to her dad. Listen, all I'm gonna say is that her dad is so fucking brainwashed, it actually hurts. But we still need to save that motherfucker, guys. Zebra, how could you do this to me? Carol wakes up, completely defeated. Kerr tries to comfort her, thinking that she's having another hallucination. But Carol's like, no, it's my fucking dad. He's brainwashed. He's trying to say that my suffering is all for good reason type shit, right? And she wants to make the father pay. She wants to make Father Karras pay. And he will fucking pay, girly. Hell yeah. And so Carol then goes on a little marathon, known as her graceful crash out, or at least the beginning of it. Cause she not only makes herself new clothes, but she makes herself this golden mask. She made this shit with her bare fucking hands, y'all. And she's never looked any better, bro. She looks so fine. So fine. That's besides the point. The next day, Jared is with Euphoria. Euphoria wakes up. Jared is a little curious as to how long she's had these powers and how long this has been happening, but Euphoria doesn't really appreciate the interrogation, even if it's out of good intentions, of course. So they do chit-chat a little bit. They do talk about, I'm happy that you're here, I'm happy that you're okay. Things have changed a lot, you've changed and whatnot. And then we focus on the fact that Jared is beautiful. Not just physically, fellas, not just physically. His soul is beautiful. A little too beautiful. God, please don't die. You're too beautiful, bro. We then leave the little interdimensional mansion to meet up with Elizabeth, because we're leaving in the morning. We're all packed up, we're all geared up, and we have Chrome and Momo waiting for us at the front gate. We could either go walking on foot, we have a teleportation circle, or Elizabeth recommended a prototype of some sort. We don't know what it is yet. We don't know what it is at the time yet. So we said, alright, prototype doesn't sound too bad. Seems like a good idea. And so we're off. But on the way out, we find Beck, who is okay. And not only that, but shit worked out between him and Garadriel that he got, busy. And then Lorelai got busy himself with Beck. Meaning, hooray, Lorelai lost his V-card, but also, how am I gonna tell Cole about this without it blowing up in my face, But that's besides the point. I'll suffer that when it happens. We then move on. We meet up with Chrome. And Chrome thinks we're still going on foot. And Kurt tells him, no, we have a prototype. Cut to the prototype, it's a fucking airship. Kerr is not having fun whatsoever. We are in a fucking airship, fellas. In the air, having fun. It's great. And not only that, but we see Xenar again, flying by, and Jared could have sworn he saw a black speck on Xenar, meaning Truin is on that motherfucking dragon. God, I'm so happy Truin is okay. Holy shit, man. But, cut to the other people, the Crusaders, making their way to Nadia and Vergestat. We have a lady and a man in armor. The lady, I'm assuming, is a lady from Silver Company, I think. And the man in armor is Mayor von Stash. God, I love him. They're just talking about how, yeah, like, so we're going to the location, you know, like, we're gonna meet the ancient city for the first time. That's great, it's great. But then, Von Stash gets shot down by a firebolt because the horde of demons approaching, meaning these bitches are about to fight demons on the ocean. And not only that, but there's flying vulture demons again, making their way towards the airship because they noticed the lady in the stash had telescopes and they saw us. They're like, is that a fucking airship? And there's demons headed towards us. So you can imagine what the next session has in store for us, right, fellas? A fucking airship battle. So let's see how this goes.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Why are we fighting on a fucking airship?
How are you going so fast?
Oh my god! We're doing it!
Oh god! Kurt,
Carol,
fucking do that
please!
fucking
Oh my god! I got it! I got it! We're fine! We're fine! Oh fuck!
There's shit in the ship!
You're okay. You're alright. You're alright. I got you. You're fine. Carol! Carol, you went quiet on me. What happened? Are you okay? Are you alright? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. I went down, but Chrome helped me. I'm fine.
What matters is that you're okay. You're fine. You're okay.
No, the ship! No, please! No, no. You know, this isn't actually that bad. This isn't that bad this time. Oh, wow. Yeah, really pretty. Yeah. Oh, wow. Very nice. Ooh, what's this? Oh my god, where am I? Is this hell? Am I in hell? Why can't I go anywhere? Oh no. Oh, this is ass. Oh, this is... okay. This isn't that bad. Oh! Hey! I'm not alone! I don't know where I am. I don't know how to get home. Thanks. Oh, wait. Caro and Kirk explained to him that, yeah, no, so this is what fucking happened, Phyllis. This is how it all went down. And then Jared's like, hey, where's Lorelai? So the party goes down below deck to search for Lorelai. To see, hey, so what happened down here too, fellas? and there's a couple of unconscious people, right? So we healed them up, we asked them what happened, we learned that the gargoyles, those flying little head demons, fuck shit up, and there was a lot of people unconscious and knocked out. But hey, we healed them up, so that's fine, right? While that's happening, Carol can hear wind coming from her room, and as she opens the door, she sees this gaping fucking hole and this molten ass rock. And she can connect the dots with, oh yeah, this was a siege demon, a guile, that did this. So she goes back to Kerr and Jared, tells them that yeah, there's this gaping hole, so let's not go there, and siege demon caused the attack. And Jared makes a connection that, hey fellas, I don't know about you, but Lorelai may or may not have fallen out of the fucking ship. And everyone starts to panic. Kerr is like yelling at this poor lady to go down to find Lorelai. Jared's considering jumping off the ship and cast Featherfall to find his body, but it's like also a battle happening downstairs. Caro is trying to stop Jared and can't help Kerr, and Chrome is wondering what the fuck's happening, and when we explain it to him, he's like, we can go to Rondell, send him a sending and see if he's alive. And then Jared is like, hey, I have sending. Let's fucking find out. And all I'm gonna say is that they find out that Lorelai is okay. He ended up in Varlandale thanks to the cleric that teleported him. And they spent a couple hours, if not a lot of hours, getting to Varlandale, right? And of course, we reunite. We're all happy. Varlandale has statues of the party, by the way. We have statues, so that's cool now. But we reunite. Everything's fine. Lorelai may or may not have had a breakdown, apologizing for not being a good person and feeling dog water about everything and wants to be better because almost dying can do it to you, man. And then we're like, okay, we now have work to do. We need to ask questions about where the fuck Mania could be. But we're the heroes and people might not talk to us out of fear. So here's what happens. Jared, of course, disguises himself as an alter ego named Zoe. And Lorelai decides to help him by cross-dressing as an orc woman named Solus, after his mother. And we go to a local tavern, and after some fuck shit, after looking at the advertisement board, talking to this goblin bartender, Keg, we love Keg, and dogging on Chrome because shit was funny, we get a flyer about a circus, where if we travel for the next several days, we might be able to catch it on the last fucking day. So, hooray! Yay! Yippee! Yippee! Yay! But then, of course, something else happens. Jared gets ready to go back to Chrome, while Lorelai and Carol keep talking to Keg for the flyer. And suddenly, Jared is not in the tavern. He's somewhere else. And there's this man, Larian Vaughn, who knows who he is. He is there to take revenge for the 17 people he killed. Because he's the hooded killer of Sungal. That fuck shit that evil fucking goblin twink did, the consequences have caught up. Jared's being hunted by a blood hunter, fellas. And it did not look good, because Jared was actually about to fucking die. He was getting bodied left and right. But then suddenly, roots came out of nowhere and started like dragging them down, and corrupted dryads were attacking Larian. Jared had a chance to run. But because Jared is the goodest of good, he's not gonna do that. In fact, he helped Larian fight off the dryads. But then the dryads drag him into the tree and cast the same spell that the Guardian has, which helps us travel to the trees. And while that's happening, the party's like waiting on Jared, like, yeah, it happened again, like, shit. But then Jared's back, all bloodied up, and we're like, what the fuck happened to you? And then we all group up without Chrome and Momo, and then Jared tells the party, hey, got a blood hunter on my ass. And then we essentially have a small argument on whether, we should let Chrome know, because Caro, with all due respect, and valid, she just doesn't want him to know. Kerr hates the guy. Lorelai thinks that, hey, he's gonna be with us, he's bound to find out, I think he should know. And also, Jared's the victim, so Jared should decide what to do, right? And then, eventually, the party just decides, dude, it's been a long day. I think we should find a place to sleep, and then discuss more things later. Right? But wait, fellas, there's more. We go back to Larry and Vaughn, who managed to escape from the dryads, and there's someone on one of the rooftops of the village they were at. and all this bitch says is, "You're alive." Now, if you hadn't made the connections, it's Jared's crazy fucking ex next. Oh man! After all of that, the party then decides, hey, we really need to find a place to sleep. But since we're the heroes, people might either just suck up to us or not take us seriously for some reason. And after a good long talk, we've decided, thanks to Chrome, that we should sleep in the Capitol, in the church. And that's where we went off to. So we went off to the church, they had some room for us, and we had to make sure, hey, to make sure Jared's okay, we're gonna make sure that we can sleep somewhat together, you know? So we divided into teams of 2, and Chrome's gonna sleep on his own, and Momo went off to do their own thing in the church because they're a celestial. And then we were discussing plans. We're gonna be traveling for a bit. We should probably stock up on rations and camping stuff, which is what we did. We had a small little supply run! And during the supply run, we find out that Kerr is either anti-capitalist or he's just really, really, really dumb because he just doesn't really care for money and won't learn the concept of money. It was really funny. But moving on from that, we then come to the conclusion we might take 2 weeks max with this whole travel, which is the very likely thing, or 1 week minimum if things go the way they should. So we go off back to the airship to inform the captain and everyone else, which we do, but then one of those gargoyles flies in, and we were like, hey, I thought we got rid of all of them. Well, there's something weird about this one. This one has blonde hair rather than the usual black hair, and we're like, interesting. So we move on. But not only that, Carol's behavior is a little weird too. She can't look at people in the eye, she's stuttering. And we're all like, maybe she's fumbling like Lorelai. Who the fuck knows? We go down below deck to check if there's more gargoyles. And before we could do anything, lo and behold, one of the elves down there is looking woozy, stumbling. And suddenly her head pops off her own body and it becomes a gargoyle. And then more of them come out, which we do kill. But then Carol looks at them. And she makes the connection. Oh yeah, so these are they're not fiends, they're not made, they're like spread like a disease, and they spread their infection by kissing the person that's unconscious. And then Kirk connects the dots, and it's like, hey, were you knocked unconscious? Fellas, Carol's infected. And the only way to halt the infection is with sunlight. It is sunset right now. The sun has set. And there aren't any clerics that can help nearby. So when I tell you, we fucking ran to the Capitol, we ran. But of course, these bitch-ass motherfuckers have no sense of urgency, no matter what the cost. And these bitches were walking, and Kurt's like, fuck this. All I'm gonna say is that the party literally ran down the hall looking for the cleric. Lorelai used his last standing scroll to talk to Chrome, like, hey buddy, fucking help. And lo and behold, we get Kara help. Yippee! Hooray! Bada bing bada boom! She's healed! I want to sue the capital of Varlindale, but I can't do that here, so fuck! And then we go to sleep. And of course, it's the next morning. Lorelai wakes up and Jared is gone again. Motherfucker! Anyway, so Lorelai is getting prepared, and Carol and Kerr are like an hour late. So he's like, let me check that out. He goes over to their room, and, just chatting like, hey, what's up? You guys okay? And they seem fine, informing them that Jared's gone again. And then we get ready to leave with Chrome on the caravan. And we travel on the caravan, and it's nice. We're singing songs. It's day 1. We come across a village in which Chrome can help and cure the sick and help the poor. And Kerr followed his example, which is really nice. Super nice. He even had a moment, which is like the equivalent of a black grandma calling you, here you go, sugar. It was so sweet and I loved it. But it gets even better, fellas, because the Sending Stone, Carol and Kerr can now talk to their kids. They stood in the middle of the village talking into a stone with their kids. I cried because, Zebra, how could you fucking separate this family? I'm going to kill you. And it's really nice. And then Lorelai had to be that guy to tell Chrome that Kara has kids, and it was really awkward, but also Chrome is a very sad man. I feel bad for him. And I feel even worse knowing that he's just gonna get got no matter what. but anyway, the party goes to sleep. It's the next morning. And by this time, little tidbit, Lorelai had slipped a note to Carol the other day and saying, hey, if you want to talk about it, I'm here. Didn't do shit. He did it again this time, and she walked over and they had a nice chat. They were bonding. Just talking about like, yeah, I'm not gonna tell you how to feel about Chrome. I'm just telling you, I am also your friend. You can lean on my shoulder if anything. You're valid. You know? Just talking about the obvious. And they just bonded. It was really nice. Super nice. And then everything stopped. Because they come across a caravan that's been ambushed. And Kerr is pointing out every little detail of how it happened. Which is a little sus. And then Chrome is like, hey, how do you know that? And before anything had happened, we get jumped. Or at least Kerr gets jumped by a gnoll that's the same height as him. 8 feet tall. And there's this other gnoll that tries to body Lorelai, but fucking Lorelai doesn't allow it. And then Kerr is not letting us attack them for some reason. And it's getting weird. I think I know where this is going. Eventually, it is then revealed that these two gnolls are Kerr's other kids. And do you want to know who fucking told us? Kerr's fucking dad. His dad is in the picture. His dad. Oh my god. Oh, also, you know what's the even funnier part about all of this? We forgot Momo back in Barlindale. Ah! Okay, gang, this one's gonna be a little difficult and a little different. Why? Because this time, Lorelai was gone. AKA, I was not around for this session. I have no idea what the fuck's happened. We all know that Jared was gone last session, so I don't know what kind of alternate dimension he was at right now. But from what I heard, according to everybody, and the very small bits that I heard during the live stream, because, oh yeah, by the way, Fabled Gord on TikTok, we live stream this session like every Saturday. Anyway, is that we had a lovely family reunion with Kerr's family, right? His kids and his father and his ex, and they were trying to figure out a punishment for him, which I think was like banishment, because the party found a way to make it easy on him. But then they were like, no, that's too easy. So they were gonna try and have him kill the first heretic named Uma. I love her. And that's a big fucking showdown happened where Kerr was like talking to his ex-wife and, you know, telling her that like, he's sorry that he didn't mean to leave, like he didn't have a choice because, you know, kidnapped and whatnot, and then he was like, you have to let me go type shit. And then he had to fight his dad, and it was brutal because that man was like almost fucking dead, and Kerr didn't want to kill him because, you know, it's really messy. And eventually it ended with like the party walking away. Kurt's dad, like, he will probably make a recovery or so from the fucking beating he got. And, he heard some last words from his daughter, Shigi, saying that, I will fucking kill you, Dad. You deserve to die. I will kill you. And it's really devastating. And, I don't know how Chrome got back. I'm sure he was, like, unbanished. Or, did we now have horses? And a carriage? I don't know what happened! Oh, it's my turn now? Oh, fuck. Oh, crap. Carol, please, a little help here? Please, a little help! Please, I don't want to hurt you, please.
I was a child. I was a child. I couldn't do anything.
Now look at what you've made me do. Look at what you've made me do. Huh? Oh my god! Oh, but a dragon! Oh, what the fuck? It's a dragon man! Big man, listen, I don't know if you're good, but hey, not to alarm you, I am literally on your back. If you could just not let me die! Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck?
They're going down! They're down! What the fuck is the Half Force doing on my ship?
What?
Who the fuck are you?
I mean, I was really on the dragon, and
Oh god!
we just don't talk about what happened because it seems like things are very tense right now, right? So we finally find a town near Evansville, which is nice. Somewhat, it's Missandra Kingdom, but whatever. We find a tavern, we get settled in. Dinner is in a couple hours. Kara and Kerr talk about what went down, and Kerr now has to live with the fact that, yeah, he's left that life behind for, like, ever, and he can't see his kids ever again. He can't see Shigi and Turok ever again, which is devastating. And Caro is aware that she has to apologize to Mania, and she wants to because she has debt to repay. She has to do this. She has to do this. But besides the point, the party then eats, enjoys their time in the tavern, which got a little silly, but hey, it was nice. Emma eventually comes around because she's now with the party, so hooray! And we sleep. We wake up, we start heading off. Momo finally joins us because Jared has sent Momo's ending the other day. And Momo wasn't even mad that we were gone. Momo just didn't even know that we left. And they were like, oh my god, please be patient with me, I'll be right there. And it was really sweet. I loved them so much. But anyway, along the ride, Uma then tells Kerr how she broke free from Inoktu. It was not good. It just wasn't good. How it happened was she was just violently torn apart, at least her soul was, between two gods, the god of protection and Inoktu, right? So it was Helm or Inoktu. And all I'm gonna say is, she lost her baby as a result for breaking free from Inoktu. Meaning, if Kerr wants to break free, Inoktu will definitely take one of his kids. And the question is he and Karo ready for that? There's also another way. We could just straight up kill the guy. We could just straight up kill another demonic royalty under the condition that Uma joins us and, partakes in the murder of the monster that killed her child. So we're like, yeah, fuck it, let's kill him. We're not like we're gonna do that. We're all gonna do that, right? Like we're totally gonna do that. Eventually, we finally make it to where we're supposed to be. A fucking carnival. A circus even. And oh my god, fellas, shit's fucking whack. It's so fun, so lively, everything's fun. Oh my god, I can't wait to probably do like some kick flips and shit here, if we do. And eventually we start watching the performance, and lo and behold, Mania, of course, is performing, which causes Kiro and Chrome to just be very, because, you'll find out later. We just watch a performance, and once it's over, we have to sneak in backstage, which we do, kinda. I mean, we weren't let in backstage, there was a guard, but whatever. There's this cute little rat girl named Dev, who is like, oh my god, it's the four! Oh my god, you should let them in! And essentially we gave her our autographs, because she's so sweet. We were a little skeptical, by we I mean Carol and me kinda, but whatever. It was really sweet! And eventually, we find Mania, and oh my god, I don't understand how Karo fumbled this baddie so horrendously, and how Chrome just fucked up this friendship horrendously. Like, it's bad. It's really bad. Everything ends with Mania just saying that she needs time to think about it. She just needs time to think about whether she should give us a tablet or not. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is really long. Okay. I need to be quick. Okay. So here's what happened. Right. This is the aftermath. The party kind of just doesn't know what to do after overhearing all of that, but we just have the choice to just go outside and sit around and just wait, because we have no choice but to wait till Mania thinks about it, like we have to give her the space. So we're sitting down, we're just thinking about what's gonna happen, like what do we do type shit, before suddenly everything goes wrong. Every animal in the woods starts tweaking out. Any animal like
person around the area goes crazy, aka like Minotaurs type shit. And it's not good, it's not good, it's not good. And we're like, hey, what the fuck's happening? Yuma, on the other hand, who is now with us, she's with us again, is panicking because, like, oh my gosh, she knows what's going on. But we don't know what's going on, and too much shit is going on. And then we hear loud footsteps, the ground is fucking erupting, and something's gonna happen, up until suddenly we get the best fucking cameo of all time. I love it. The best fucking cameo of all time, which is aka the group that Yuma was with, aka her party. And it's so cool. It's so cool. But moving on. Shit's going downhill. And Karo's like, I need to save Mania. So the group splits up as this. Yuma goes to evacuate the premises because everything's going down to shit. There's like a lot of creatures and demons and beasts coming out. So we go out to go find Mania. And we do find Mania. However, we also need a tablet because everything's falling apart. So we split up into two teams. Team Mania, Team Tablet. Or more so, Team Dev. Because Dev, the little rat girl, is missing. That's not good, fellas. That's not fucking good. So we have Team Dev and Team Tablet. And let's just say, things did not go according to plan.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I know how much you like to fight, so I'll add a new problem to your night.
Please deposit 5 coins.
Is that fucking Baphomet? Another demonic fucking royalties in the fucking material plane, fellas. The fucking enemy of Inatu. The Prince of Beasts. Awesome. That's so fucking cool. You know what's even cooler? The fact that everything that you're about to see is happening simultaneously and it all ends in the most... After everything has happened, after finally escaping to the woods, finding out that Nyx is in the woods, that Jared isn't safe, that no one is safe, Mania finally gives up the tablet, and we now understand why it's so necessary. Why there was a prophecy to begin with. Why there was a story on that damn tablet. It's all leading up to this. All of it just leads up to more questions, no answers whatsoever. None of it makes sense. None of this does. What is it all leading up to? It's the Huntress. I'm not ready yet.